We've all been there. That moment when you realize just how unpredictable life can be. Whether it's a natural disaster, a sudden emergency, or even a prolonged power outage, the unexpected can strike at any time. But being prepared for the unexpected isn't about living in fear. It's about taking control and ensuring you're ready for anything. It's about peace of mind, knowing that you and your loved ones have what you need to stay safe and comfortable. In this video, we're diving deep into 12 essential items you might not have thought to stockpile. These aren't your typical survival items, but they can be lifesavers in unexpected situations. Items that could make all the difference when things get tough. These items go beyond the basics of food and water, covering a range of needs that can arise in a crisis. Survival isn't just about knowing how to find food and water in the wild. It's also about having resources, being adaptable, and most importantly, being prepared for whatever life throws your way. It's about having the right tools and supplies to handle any situation and face any challenge with confidence and resilience, from minor inconveniences to major emergencies. So let's get started diving in and explore these 12 essential items together. Water is life, plain and simple. It's the essence of our existence, the foundation of all living things. Without it, life as we know it would cease to exist. In a survival situation, it's your number one priority. When you're out in the wild or facing an emergency, finding water becomes crucial. It's not just about quenching your thirst, it's about keeping your body functioning. You can go without food for a surprising amount of time, but water is a different story. Dehydration can set in quickly, leading to severe health issues. In extreme conditions, you might only have a few days without water before it becomes life-threatening. Make sure you've got a good stockpile of water at home. It's recommended to have at least a gallon per person per day for drinking and sanitation. This ensures you have enough for drinking, cooking, and basic hygiene. But don't stop there. Consider the long-term needs. Think about how much water you would need if you were cut off from your usual supply for an extended period. It's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. Think about water filtration too. In an emergency, you might need to rely on natural water sources, which can be contaminated. A good water filter can turn almost any water source into something drinkable, removing harmful bacteria and parasites. A good water filter can turn almost any water source into something drinkable. It's a small investment that can make a huge difference in a crisis. Remember, a reliable water source could be the difference between making it out and, well, you know. Always be prepared, and always respect the power and necessity of water. It's not just about survival, it's about thriving in any situation. Fire provides warmth, cooks food, purifies water, and can even provide a psychological boost in a crisis. Knowing how to start one without matches or a lighter is crucial. Stock up on waterproof matches, lighters, and fire starters. Practice different fire-starting methods like using a magnifying glass, flint and steel, or even a battery and steel wool. Trust me, when the unexpected happens, being able to start a fire is a game changer. Blisters are the last thing you need when your safety is on the line. Having a good pair of broken-in hiking boots or sturdy shoes can be the difference between safety and danger. Imagine having to navigate rough terrain, debris, or even just walk for miles in a stressful situation. Your feet are your transportation, so treat them right. Beat the boredom blues. We all love a good screen, but what happens when the power goes out? Keeping your spirits up during a crisis is crucial. A deck of cards, a good book, or even a harmonica can make all the difference. These aren't just distractions, they're tools for maintaining morale, and that's essential in a survival situation. Camp right, survive strong. Your camping gear isn't just for weekend getaways, it's a gold mine of survival tools. A tent provides shelter, a sleeping bag offers warmth, and a camp stove can be a lifesaver when you need a hot meal. Investing in quality camping gear is like investing in your own resilience. You're not just buying gear, you're buying peace of mind. Harness the power of the sun. When the grid goes down, solar power becomes your best friend. A portable solar panel can keep your essential electronics running, while solar lanterns provide light without relying on batteries. Embrace the power of the sun. It might just save the day. Manual power, maximum impact. In a world increasingly reliant on electricity, having manual backups is essential. a can opener, a hand crank radio, a good old-fashioned wrench. These tools might seem simple, but they're lifesavers when the power's out. In a crisis, the internet might not be there to guide you. That's why a preparedness library is crucial. First aid manuals, survival guides, even local maps. Having this information at your fingertips could be a game changer. Knowledge is power, especially when things go wrong. Grow your own grub. Supermarkets might not always be accessible. Having basic gardening tools and a variety of seeds means you can grow your own food even in a small space. It's about self-sufficiency, about taking control of your own food supply, and that's a powerful feeling. Home safe home. Your home should be your sanctuary, especially in an emergency. Make sure you have working fire extinguishers, smoke detectors, and carbon monoxide detectors. These aren't just gadgets, they're lifesavers, plain and simple. Prepared for the unexpected. Accidents happen, and being prepared for a medical emergency is crucial. A well-stocked first aid kit is a must, but consider adding a trauma kit with items like tourniquets, gauze, and antiseptic wipes. Your ability to provide basic medical care could be the difference between life and death. Cleanliness is next to survival. Hygiene often gets overlooked, but it's vital in a survival situation. Stock up on soap, hand sanitizer, toilet paper, and other hygiene essentials. Maintaining hygiene prevents the spread of disease and keeps your spirits high. In today's unpredictable world, it's more important than ever to be ready for any situation. Emergencies can strike at any time, and having a well-thought-out plan can make all the difference. Being prepared is about taking proactive steps to ensure the safety and well-being of yourself and your loved ones. Whether it's a natural disaster, a power outage, or any other unexpected event, having the right supplies and a clear plan can provide peace of mind. Discussing and practicing your emergency plan with your family can help everyone feel more confident and less anxious when faced with a crisis. It's not just about having the supplies, but also knowing how to use them effectively. Stockpiling smart is that you focus on gathering essential items that will truly be useful in an emergency. Think about what you and your family will need to stay safe, healthy, and comfortable. Don't waste your money on unnecessary items that won't help you in a real emergency. It's easy to get carried away and buy things that seem useful but aren't practical. Instead, prioritize items that have multiple uses and can help you adapt to different situations. You'll want to avoid these common pitfalls. By learning from others' mistakes, you can create a more efficient and practical emergency plan that truly meets your needs. What are your essential stockpile items? Everyone's needs are different, and what works for one person might not work for another. It's important to tailor your emergency kit to your specific circumstances and preferences. Share your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. By sharing our experiences and tips, we can all become better prepared and more resilient in the face of emergencies. Stay informed, stay ready, and stay safe. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips and advice on emergency preparedness.